Sunrise Kingdom and the Goblin Curse. Our story begins in a far-off place where the sun joins the sea in the sky. A land where green goblins are free to roam wild and the fairies so beautifully fly. From far, far away, this story takes place in the kingdom that pleases the eyes. Go over the meadows and under the forest to the beautiful land of sunrise. And over this land, a green queen rules whose hand is firm and chest. An ancient queen who over time has earned the love and trust of all her people, fairies, ghosts, goblins of the land, from palace to the forest to the beaches made of sand. And at her side a full goblin stays to help her and advise, a creature who half goblin, half of monsters comprise. A magical beast who normally greets the people with a smile, but deep inside a demon hides as orange at his bile. Now in this kingdom of sunrise, the queen does have a child, a daughter called the Rainbow Princess, young and smart and wild. A friend to all the beasts she meets in meadows and the trees. She loves to roam the forest free and tries to catch fairies. Yeah. But dangerous trees are not to be explored alone, agree?
Yes.
The queen insists she takes a slime session for company. And to ensure the princess lives and travels safe and sound, she hired twin majestic knights, and to her they are bound. Now these two knights, named Ted and Fred, took the job seriously. They both were kind and sharp of mind, as good knights are to be. The one named Ted, the people said, could use his weapons well, while his twin Freddy was always ready to cast a little spell. One night, Fred made a potion when the princess felt quite sick. Some broth and musk and fairy's dust, he said, should do the trick. But when he left the stew to sit and bubble overnight, a growl of green and orange crept in to give the soup some bite. The following morn the knight awoke to show the princess her cure. The pot, he thought, looked quite all right, and gave the stew a stir. But as the princess looked it down, her face went glad to grim. Her skin began to flush with spots, and it occurred to him. The stew was poisoned, devoured by a demon in the night. The princess coughed and threw her bowl into the fire bright, which made the soup explode and the blinding blasted light. The damage took the face and vision of the brother knight. As weeks went by, the princess tried to stop her changing state. For on the next full moon, a goblin's body would be her fate. And that is where our tale begins. The Rainbow Princess cries, a stormy cloud has fallen on the kingdom of sunrise. Then all around there came the sound of fairies laughing in delight. Till suddenly, then through the trees, came Rainbow Princess on her maiden squeeze, a tester of slime who at this time had fit the smell of keys.
No match for us, am I right? Come sit. Oh, Rainbow Princess, that was fun, but I do have to ask, what are we doing out here at night in the forest? You know, it is pretty dangerous. Some even say haunted in these areas. I mean, we don't want to see any ghosts, or worse, goblins. What are we looking for? Ghosts? Fairies? Oh gosh, this better not be for some kind of magic potion. You remember what happened the last time we messed around with magic? It ended with a certain princess being cursed to turn into a goblin forever. Are you sure we need fairies? Are you sure we need fairies? Hey. Well, do you see any fairies? Okay. All right, that was pretty fast. Wait. What did you find? What is it? A necklace. It looks like a magical sort of necklace. But what should we do with it? Take it home. Back to the castle. That sounds good. Maybe the fur goblin will know what to do with this. I heard they know about magic and spells. You think so? All right. Let's go.
And so the princess and her squad retreated home, hoping to find the goblin who they could go to when they were in a bind.
Your Majesty, fur goblin. We've made an important discovery.
A discovery, you say? Yeah. Was it your discovery of your inability to keep track of time? Do you know what hour this is?
Listen, I know that the princess has her lessons at high noon, but we found something.
Something? What did they find?
Here.
What is it?
It's some kind of
necklace?
It's a necklace. It's a magic necklace.
Magic necklace, you say? Well, you did a good thing coming to us. We sure spent some time studying at warhogs for enchantments and charms, didn't we? Yeah, we know what we're talking about. Now, Goblin, fetch me my looking glass.
I know.
Thank you. Let's give this a good hard look.
Look, Mike, look in there.
No. Alright, well, I see a sort of green, eerie presence to this. Definitely.
Green. Do you think, like, maybe green like her sickness?
Yes, yeah. Could be drawn to her sickness.
Do you think that maybe this necklace could help the princess and cure her from her illness?
Yeah. Oh, we know it.
Really?
We know it.
Okay. Yeah, put it on.
Thank you guys for coming. And if that is everything, I would like to escort you out for your highness's practice.
Okay. We'll take the queen. Come on, queen. Time for a walk.
Thank
Thank you.
you. Bye. Bye. Yes, my simple princess. That necklace should help you in becoming a goblin even faster than before. What a trick! Who is more villainous than we? No one.
No one.
And after the princess is a goblin, the only thing standing between us and the throne is the queen. Who is going to be the next ruler of Sunrise? We are.
We are.
Yes, we are.
Next had fallen deep into a slumber like no other, like a lazy pup, and no one in the Sunrise Kingdom was able to wake her up. And now our two kings, Ted and Fred, sit lazy at their posts, They guard the sleeping princess, who is fully green almost, with little hope of finding who committed this evil crime. They have asked the fairy princess, who was watched at the time.
I've told you again and again what I saw. The slime jester and the rainbow princess were running through the forest trying to catch my precious fairy. Then all of a sudden, she found a necklace, she picked it up, and they ran away. What more do you want?
I don't know.
You don't know what you want? I don't know what the necklace did either. How am I supposed to know? I didn't put it there.
Yes.
Yes. Why, good sir, I must ask, is it true when you were making a potion for the princess, it exploded in your face and did it hurt?
No.
No, it didn't hurt. Are you sure?
Yes.
Yes, it hurt?
Yes.
Yes? Oh, you must be a brave knight indeed. And for you, what do you do to protect the princess? Then how could this have happened? Who would do this to the queen?
Yes.
Do you know who did this to the queen?
No.
You don't know. I don't know. That's why we're here. Well, it must be someone green and orange. But until we figure it out, me and my fairies must be on our way. The fur goblin is running around the forest, and he's been trying to turn my fairies into goblins. You know, the fur goblin?
Goblin, yeah.
You know who the fur goblin is, right?
Sure.
The one that lives in the apartment buildings across from the castle?
Yeah.
Yeah. He's been trying to turn them into fairies. The fairies into goblins. But I wonder, he must have left a clue. Could anybody see the clue in the Royal Library? Is that a clue? Thank you. Let's see. What is it? For our goblin to-do list. I don't speak goblin, do you? You speak goblin, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, please. Come here. You speak goblin too. Come here. Come here, come here. How does this sound like you? Isn't that what got you into this mess?
Yep.
What's the first one say?
Poisoned by the princess.
Is that how?
Yes. Check.
Check that necklace.
First the
That
necklace.
necklace.
Did that happen?
Take over the bill.
Take over the throne!
Oh,
Do you know what this means?
What?
That means that they're going to try to poison the queen. We have to stop them! Are we going to stop them? Come on, come on! Let's go! We have to stop them!
Good job.
A villain! How long does this go on? Stop.
It was a dark, stormy night in the Sunrise Kingdom. And so the fairy Ted and Fred ran to the ballroom, filled with dread. Full Goblin sweat as he tried to set the necklace on Old Queen's head. But just before the spell was cast, our heroes hurried in at last, and cleared the plain and all exclaimed together.
Not so fast! For God, you'll keep your king to the next sunrise. Go get him! He's getting annoying.
But what about the princess? She's still sleeping.
I wonder if anybody can help us.
I wonder who. I think it's trying to tell us something.
Sit down, quickly.
First word.
The movie. The shoe. Cinderella. Oh.
Magic shoot.
Aladdin.
Yes!
Two words.
Sleeping Beauty.
Oh. Do you mean to say that the princess is asleep and she needs true love's kiss to be awoken?
Yes.
Oh, okay. So this is easy. We just need a true love's kiss. But, oh, don't look at me. She's not really my bucket of slime. But who's been with her the whole time? Sir Ted, you're brave.
Did you do it? Did you break the spell?
Yeah.
Come, let's try it. Maybe you didn't get it right.
Oh, yeah,
Yeah, well, that didn't work. What about you, good Sir Fred? You also have been by her side the whole time. Could you have true love for the princess?
Yes. All right.
What's happening? Whoa! She's awoken!
Oh, wait, you're green.
Fine.
Does that mean you're good?
Yeah.
Okay, let's go.
And so our heroes laughed and laughed as the sun began to set. The Rainbow Princess, safe and sound, no longer had to fight. The Goblin of food they could be served had scenes from sour to sweet, while good Sir Freddy was wait and ready to sweep off her feet. The two began a strong romance and lasted till the end. The princess proposed and no one opposed a wedding with all their friends. And now the castle valiantly stands under bright sun and blue skies. The peace that wonder had returned to the kingdom of sunrise. The end.